All right, let's just jump into it. Um, hey everybody, Rob here. So we're going to carry on with our Crimea World War II campaign. This is going to be a German company in the fall of 41, late winter of 42, as they maneuver down to Sevastopol. Um, so this is going to be the second one. This one's mission's called Recon, which the premise of this is you start with 2 map boards, and as you get within 3 hexes of any whole offboard hex, you could activate another one. And so there could be an unlimited number of boards because the game turn only is variable as well. So we could have 2 boards, we could have a dozen boards, depending on how it goes, how quickly I move. So my setup for this board here is like this. We have the one action board where the enemy sets up on. We have one VPO, that's all for this one. And it's only a 1.5 story location. And there's only one concealment train adjacent to it that I rolled for because this is a village board. You have to roll on the where you set up. And I was lucky enough to only roll a ground. So I had 3 suspect counters I have to deal with. This scenario is or the campaign is designed by Mark Hatfield, and he made up his own activation table, unlike the normal one. And you can see it's very squad heavy, so there won't be any modifiers, but each of the different colored suspect counters will have its own activation table. A couple practice runs that I've been doing, I've been rolling a lot of heavies, even though it's only a 10 to 11. So there's never going to be no support weapon if it's in the list, and you'll never have no leader if it's in the list as well. So you're always guaranteed to get both of those things at, which makes it a little bit more difficult. Enemy activation check number is 3, which is pretty average. Again, this is a village board. It's got a little V symbol on it on the chart, so it will have a +1 to any activation. And with any luck, we'll be able to avoid activating most units and just maps. REs, they have a 4-5 and we have a 3-4, which is pretty close, not too bad. And you can see that our ELRs are completely different. I'm a 4 there too, while our snipers are flipped. He has a 5, which is, I tend to be rolling a lot of 5s these days, not sure why, but we're probably going to get a lot of Russian sniper activities. So speaking of snipers, let's put them down. What else can we talk about? So the company composition. We have 3, 4, 6, 8, 2 of them which battle hardened on the last mission, and then we have 5, 4, 6, 7s for a total of 9 squad equivalents. And we also got 3 127 crews to man our light mortars here. So unfortunately, one of my 8-0 leaders ELR to 7-0, so I do have low leadership. I'm hoping that I can improve these when it comes to the end mission refit phase, depending how it goes. And then the last thing, again, Mark's addition to this scenario is the enemy begins with 15 VP, courtesy of Mark Hatfield. So again, I have to overcome this. Now, victory conditions are both sides get VP for victory point objectives. Now, I will not know what this is, assuming I capture it, until the game's over. So it could be anywhere from 1 to 7, I believe. So if I can grab 2 of these, on average should be 3.5, 4. That would only not be half of what he already starts with. I also get VP for map board generated. So I really want to activate as many as I can, but of course the drawback is for every board I activate, I'm gonna probably have a VPO, which means I'm then gonna have to capture it. I get VP for map boards, enemy guns, and AFEs, as well as any fortification that is in that list. Well, meanwhile, the enemy gets VP for everything. So, yeah, it's going to be an interesting mission, I think, to fight through all that noise. All right, so what else can we look at before we get started? Yeah, so they start with 15, and we'll just take it as it goes. All right, so the first things I have to do now that the board's been established and I have my setup is I have to roll for any other assets I may have, which has to be a high roll. So that's a 7. Now, again, according to the Crim campaign, We need an 8 or more, but because we're a +1 right now, we won the first mission. I'm able to actually get 1 asset. So I think I want to get another Stug. Having 2 tanks would be good. I need to roll a 3 or less, however, to get one. I don't think OBA is going to help because I'm going to be moving too fast. Heavy weapon data would not be a bad idea, but again, it's mobility. And if I roll shittily, I don't need more 50mm mortars. I already have 3 that I'm not going to use. Gun section, again, same as OBA. It's just going to be hard to get. I could use increased sand, but I'm going to try for a Stug, so I need to roll a 3 or less. All right, I rolled a 3. Sweet. All right, now I need to get a 1 if I want an armor leader. All right, a 9-1 armor leader with a Stug. So I can duplicate this. You'll sit on this guy, and we'll give you an armor leader. All right, so now that I have him, do I want to reset? I could do an armored assault down the road. You guys would start here in the woods. So if this 9-2 makes his command die roll, everybody within 2 will as well. I could probably even stay crew exposed in this area. That would give me 1 less modifier. It's going to be straight shots, so it's going to be a +3 for stones. It's going to be a 5 or less to hit right now. And because he's crew exposed, I could actually impact him with the 9-2. Yes, I think I'm happy with that. I cannot believe I rolled that. All right, so let's add another one. All right. Looking good. Now, I do have to be aware that these assets that I was given are actually going to be worth 1.5 times normal amount for VP purposes, so I do not want to destroy them intentionally anyways. So, all right, so we're in the rally phase. Let's do the wind change. We do not have wind. Luckily, there's no enemy units activated. We don't have an RE anyways. Right, so let's go to prep. And first things first is the dreaded first roll. I need to make a 10 or less. Okay, the fates are with me this time. So let's put it in command. All right, so you're in command, which means you are, 8-1 is, and the 7-0 and company are. Which means you guys are going to move my scouts. And I'll start off with, should I off fire? Right now I have 20 firepower. That will be halved with a +1 because I'm a -2 leader. If I op fire, I can then do my armored assault, see what I activate, and have a better chance. I think I'm going to do that. So you're going to be op fired. I'm going to fire this here. Now I actually do have smoke. I do have a smoke depletion number of 9. I'm thinking of popping smoke onto that. That would obscure it. It would allow my armored assault to get nice and close. We have no wind, so it's just going to be sitting there. Yeah, I think I'll do that. That way I get nice and close to him before he activates. On the plus side, or on the negative side, he won't activate till I get nice and close. That would be +3, 5 for concealed, so it's going to be a 3 or less to hit. I don't think he's going to hit. I don't want to fire smoke. I think I want to activate. So, you're just going to hang out. Let's go to... Yeah, again, you guys would be +1, 2, 4 for the conceal. You'd be 3s or less to hit. You do have mortars, but it's going to be +3. And the bottom level will be a +4, and that'll be on the 2 table. So we're looking at a +4. Would be pinning task check if I roll snakes. So barring a critical hit, I suppose I could try. Yeah, let's do that. All right. So try the first tube. Again, we're going to be paying 2 for LOS, brush, orchard, and then 2 for conceal. So it's going to be 3 or less to hit for the first tube. That is a miss rate of fire. That is a miss rate of fire. And a miss. All right, so we'll do the next tube, same thing. That is a miss rate of fire. That is a miss. Next tube, miss, and a miss. All right, at least they're ranged in, so now I only have to pay the +2 for concealment. Yeah, let's go to move. You guys are going to move. 9-1 command die roll. All right, the armor leader is in command as well, so everybody here can move. We're on op fire, and there's a question. Can you put armor on op fire? Infantry cavalry. All right, so it's only infantry and cavalry, which I kind of figured anyways, but never can tell. All right, let's go to move. We'll start off with our scouts. Now, we want to activate you first. You're going to CX. All right, you're going to go 1 bypass for 2, 3, which will force this to be activation. All right, so here we are. Now this is a VPO, and if you look at our modifiers, we're in a VPO -1, stone is -1, level 2 is a -1. However, we're in the village, which is a +1, so that's a net -2, and our 5 will still be enough to activate, so we're going to have an activation. And according to the yellow chart, 7 is going to be nothing. Wow. All right, so our first roll is looking really good. So you guys are dummies. And alrighty, so we go 1, 2, 3. Where's my move counter? I always forget the moves I make. One bypass 2 for 3. So if we bypass for 4, we can go 5. That would be +1, +2, down 1 would be +1. That's still too far away. If I come to 4 bypass, 5, 6. Will that be enough to reveal? Yes. No. It's too far away. Shit. So it's going to be +1 for the brush, -1 on assault cancels, but you have to be 4 hexes away with a net 0 to activate, so you can't do it. A little bit more direct then. All right, so if I use you, you go 1, 2. This guy would pay 1 for the bridge, probably. 1 for the brush would be +2. Or no, that would be 0. And 4 hex away. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, you're going to come this way. You're not going to CX, so that's going to be 1. Now that's going to be -1. I do not hit the bridge, which I thought I was going to. That sucks. All right, so -1 can be 6 hexes away, which means we're going to get an activation roll for probably both you. Let's start with you. So you're stone, a VPO with a +1. So you have a net -1 to this. So you're definitely activated as a 6 is going to be a squad leader and support weapon. All right. So again, another rule: any non-elite Russian is going to be a 447. So because of the year, it being 41 right now, there's going to be a +2. So I need a 4 or more to get a 447. All right, so that's a 447 in that location. We have a leader, which is a 3. That's not good. It's probably a 9-2. Yeah, 9-2 leader. Oof. And a support weapon. It's a light mortar. Yeah, support weapon is a light mortar. MG. Oh, medium if it's NA for that location. All right, so you're going to get a medium machine gun. All right. So we said -1. You're going to be firing at half, so it's going to be on the 6, down 3. So no rate, and a 4 on the 6 should be a 2. 2 check, yeah. All right. Now you're broken, but you're just broken. You're done. So we'll put a first fire on you. And that would leave a 2 residual in that location, right where I'm about to send you guys. So I may have to bypass. Then I have to come all the way around because of the bridge. I could bypass this way, but then I'm looking at a gully. One, two, three, 4. So you could subsequent final fire the squad, possibly rolling that if you want to attack it on. Yeah, you're gonna have to move. All right, so we'll do that. It's fine. Get rid of that. You don't need that too. Too much clutter. So let's bypass for. We'll start off for 1. Bypass for 2 more. So it's going to be 1 for the infantry, 3 for the tank. And then that will be 4 for the tank, 2 for the infantry. That will be a net +1 for the vehicle, -1 non-assault is armored assault, so that's a 0. 1, 2, 3, 4. You're too far. You could final fire. And I could throw that in too for a intensive or sustained fire. Your breakdown would bring it down to a 9. I don't know if I want to do that. On the other hand, it is a 4 firepower attack down 2. Let's do a task check to see if he fires it. If he passes, he doesn't. All right, so he passes, so he's not going to break his medium. He'll just final fire the squad, so that'll be on the 2 table. Down 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah. Oh my God. Really? Wow. All right. Leader, squad, LMG. So, you two are gone. You two are broken. Wow. A snake eyes. He had to roll as snake eyes. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Alrighty. One residual. That hurt, I won't lie. Wow. Just like that, two squads. Alright, so you're done. Bypass one, two, three, four, bypass five. Six will put me right here. That hurt. Bypass one, two, three, four, five, six. Wow. All righty then. Wow. Let's get some assault fire on the go. So we have a 12, 18, half, that'd be 9. So on the 8, 1, 4, down 1. So on the 8, up 3. Nothing. Wow. Op fire. All right. Don't let me down, buddy. So we have 20 firepower plus 1 into that location. There we go. I guess paybacks. So we have a 4 on the 20, which is going to be a K4. So we have a leader and a squad. Okay. Wound Daryl for the leader, so you're wounded. And you are a half squad. Wow. Snake Eyes on final fire. 4 check now for the 9-2. That will be, he's an 8, down 4 would be a 4, up 2 is a 6, so you're just broken. And you would need a 3. So you're ELR'd. Oh, God. I can recover from that, right? Route phase. Let's send you back to here. One, two, three, four, five. Yeah, I'm not going to bother firing. All right, let's get rid of the preps, and we will do our 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're still going to be paying for this any way I look at it, unless I go to this way. No, I'll still be paying that. All right, that's it for routes. Let's go to advance. So if I come into this location, I will not activate you. You guys can come into here. You're gonna go this way, except for the vehicle. And you guys are gonna come into here, which means your acquisition is going to be lost. And lastly, we'll take off the pins. Turn that off. And I mean, you can only laugh about that, right? Yeah, yeah, you're right. I should have moved. I always move in stacks. It's one thing I really have to stop doing is moving in stacks. Yeah. All right, so we're into the Russian rally phase wind change, and we have wind change. We have an increase to mild, and the direction is going to be down from the northeast, or it's heading towards the southeast, I guess. So we are going that way. Not some mild breeze, so not going to use any smoke grenades. I should have popped smoke on his ass. Yep, paid the price. All right, so no self rally. You have to recover. You cannot. Here I need a 3. And prep fire, none to be had. Are you going to activate? No. You need to be within 3 with a +1. I need to activate this unit. So there's not going to be any prep or move. So let's go right to German defensive fire. We have a 9-2 that is barely in command, but he is. And we'll fire 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hexes. So it's going to be 20. Half will be 10. So we'll be on the 8. Up 4. +4 down 2. So up 2 on the 8. It's going to be a pinning task check. Activation is a 1. We have a 9, which gets us 2 squad and a support weapon. So a squad is going to be a 447. Support weapon. Oh, shit. We're going to have a medium. Heavy. Oh, too many heavies. All right, pinning task check for you. And you are pinned. Did I get rate? I did not get rate. Let's fire the gun here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you'll be fine. You just need to make your command die roll, which you do because AFEs are -1. +1, +4. So you're gonna need a 4 less to hit. You do have rate, so now you would be at a 5 or less to hit. Basically, remove the out of season orchard, and that's fine. You command die roll. Good thing you're an armor leader with a 9-1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you'll be right. Yeah, you'll be able to see no obscuration. +1, -1 will cancel. So you're just going to have the terrain effect. So it's going to be 5 or less to hit. That is a hit. No rate though. So on the 12, we have a 4. That might work. 4 on the 12 is a 3 check. All right, so you're ELR'd and broken. Ah, fuck. All right, that's it's not too bad. Now, other shooting. I need to put some fire on, so you need to make a command die roll. You're gonna fire with that is 14, 16 table +2 into the ground floor. 9 on the 16 is probably just the 1. Yeah. All right, so the wounded leader is fine, and the half squad is gone. All right, and the leader is DM'd. Okay, so let's go into the route phase. You guys are not going to move. Can't advance, so we're into the turn 2. Into turn 2. All right, so let's get rid of the pins. Now wind change. No RE and no wind change. We have a rally here. Barely, but that's good. Now I need a 7 and an 8. 7 and 8. Heat of battle. Broken is an 8, which means you should just be battle hardened. +1 for broken brings that 7 up to an 8, and that's just battle hardening. All right. Welcome back. You're another 468. Now I have 4 in the company. Too bad you lost 2 of your squads to do that. Russians, for their part, you need a 4. And you cannot rally. All right. Prep fire. If I spray fire 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I could spray fire both. That would DM them. Do I want that? They're broken. I don't think I need to because I can move. You're with the leaders. So if you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, that would force both of you guys to go upstairs because I bring 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6. If I leave one guy here, we'll move the rest over to L4. Means you guys will have to be upstairs. I can then occupy and eliminate in the next turn. You are going to activate a map board. So I don't need to do any shooting. Let's go right to move. No CX required. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Oh, I need command die rolls though. All right, so you're in command. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That'll DM you both. You're gonna come here. Oh wait, I need command die roll. What a waste of a snake eyes. You're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that'll force you guys up, and then I can take you out in the next turn. You 3 hexes of any off board. So if I bring him into this location, I would activate a board, and I would be protected by a hail in case there's anything down here. So let's do that. Can you move first of all? You can. All right, so you're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we activate a board. All right, so we activate a board. Now we need a board on the, what table is that? A8E. All right, so this is type of board. This is the board we're going to use. This is the alternate and orientation. So if you look at our map board selection, first of all, we need to roll on the table. right on 88E. So our first one was a 8. So it's going to be a roll board. Now we look on the roll column, that's a 4, which gives us one of these 3, and we rolled a 5. So we're going to have WN. Woods, what's N? Oh, board N. One of the starter kit boards, I believe. And orientation will be to the southwest. So pick a new board. We said N. M. N. And we have orientation is to the southwest. That is gonna suck. There's no roads that exist on roll boards, again, according to Mark's campaign. So we have to turn that off on this board. Roads are no. What else is there? All right, so terrain modifications. Roads on village boards are dirt. Roads and bridges on roll boards do not exist. Do we have any bridges? I don't think so. And oh, if there is a bridge, then it, oh no, that's a required road network. Yeah, so that's it. That's all we have to do. Alrighty. Okay, so now we have our second board. Wow. Starter kit boards don't play nicely with other ones. All right, number of VPO. So that is according to A6H for the number. Right here. So we rolled a 3, gets us 1 VPO, and that VPO is a 3 as well. So you look at your VPO board. And we have a 3. 05 is our VPO. So that's a VPO location, which means it gets a suspect. Now, any woods boards is a, let me bring that up. Yeah, so if you look at woods boards, you have to make an odd or even roll. And oh, I need to roll for each location, and then an odd number will be a suspect. Now this is a VPO, so it's always going to have one, so I'm just going to ignore that. And we'll do all the hexes around it in order. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's some good random.orgness going on there. And all adjacent ones are black. So we start with 1. That's odd. Odd, and then the next 3 are odd as well. So the only one that doesn't get 1 is 04. Right. So that's going to be really interesting to get to. Maybe it's board 65 that's the outlier. I don't know. Anywho, all right, so let's move. You've activated that, so that's the next board. Now we can continue. So let's start with you. You do have command. Let's get rid of your acquisition. And you're gonna start for 1, back up for 4, stop for 5, start up for 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Let's go 13. Which way do you want to go? Probably that way. Yeah, I'll stay on the road. And you can stay in motion too. $65 too, eh? Yeah. Yeah, you're right. I think it was 65. That's the problem. It wouldn't be too bad if it was flipped around, but even so, it wouldn't match up with 53. I wonder what they were thinking when they did that. They are roads that come nowhere. Orchards, which this should be woods to compensate for what the next board might be. It's really odd. I don't suppose you know what product that came in, do you, Major? Definitely a weirdo one. Anywho, back to you. So you are in command. You're going to start up for 1, turn for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14 staying in motion. Oh, wait, you're on a road. And your crew exposed. So that would start for 1, turn for 2, 3, 4, 5, turn for 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14. Matter of fact, you're going to button up or unbutton. All right, so we have 2 motion tanks. Yeah, really, eh? That is a weird one. Why would they design something? I assume this is an MMP board, 65. Yeah, that's just weird. Anyhow. Other movements. So this is dealt with. Now you guys need to make a command die roll. So you're in command. You guys. Oh, and you jumped when I moved too. You're actually going to spend the prep breaking down. Oh, that's right. No, he was hatches down. He was hatches down when I moved him. I completely forgot about the road bonus, but yeah, you're right. So they prepped. They broke down. I'm doing things all over the place. And you guys can now pick up a move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Defensive fire, none to be had. Advancing fire, not going to bother. Route phase. So you guys have to go upstairs. Now I can move into this location in the advance phase. You guys will move into this location. So that'll be mine. I'd love to pick up a Russian heavy, but I don't think I'm gonna. And then you guys could advance down to here. If I move here, you're still too far away. Advance. Advance. Prep pins. And we are into the Russian turn 2. Now this is something I have to bear in mind as well, is if they get a random event, they could always pull a flanking depending if I roll that. So I always got to leave something behind in this location just to protect it. I wonder if I should send the half squad in with the heavy, and he can just park his ass here. All right, wind change. So no random event for them. And we need to do a self-rally on this guy. He needs snakes, and you need a 3 or 4. Nope. All right. Nothing for prep. Move def. Yeah, advancing fire route phase. You guys will be gone. All right. Yeah, you'll do that. The half squad's going to stay behind to sit in the VPO. All right. We're into German turn 3. Wind change. We have wind change again. It is increased by 1, so we actually have a heavy breeze. Huh. Okay. No prep, so we're gonna go right to a move phase. Now let's get a 1 command die roll here, which makes a 7-0 in command and use. So everybody's gonna move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I could CX into L2. You're gonna slide over with that. I guess I'll leave it on. You guys are gonna move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's do you. All right, you're in command. You're gonna CX. You're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 into there. I need to give you a leadership now. So 1, 2, 3, 4, bypass 5, 6, 7 if I CX into W1. That way you can get a leadership bonus or at least 2 chances of not panicking. Now you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 advance. If you CX, you come to T1 and then advance. Yeah, we'll do that. CX 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You are in command as well. And you have a heavy. So you would go down to 3 move. You would go down to 3 move. Plus 2 for the leader. That would be 5 move. 1 bypass 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Max move is 5. If I CX, it'll be 6. Seven. It would be 7 hex is what I'm talking about. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then you. I guess it had to happen eventually. 1, 2, 3. So all but 1 can move. You guys are going to CX? No, you're not going to CX. You just move normally. 1, 2, 3, 4. And you guys will hang out. You're set. We're into... Oh, I didn't move my armor. All right, now I can't go through the woods, obviously. I'll assume that these two hexes are woods. So I can bypass Y1, coming this way. All right, so you'll go 1, 2, turn 3, 4, 5, turn 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, turn 14, and you'll stay in motion. Sniper's got to move as well, so let's put your sniper here, and I'll move mine to there. All right, you. So that'll be 1, 2, 3, turn 4, 5, turn 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, facing that way. All right, now I can go to advance phase. So let's put you together. And you're fine there. All right. Whipping through these. Russian rally phase, turn 3. Rid of the pins. All right, so wind change. 10 again, no wind change. We still have heavy winds and no random event. So this turns a pass. Oh, and I did get 2 for that board I just sprung. What are we looking at? 19 to 2. Yeah, fuck. I got some VP to make up, don't I? Nothing for rally phase except for wind change. We do not have a random event. And we can go right to the move. Now, what would be the best way to approach this? I'm going to definitely have to use E to bust concealment. 2, 4, 6, advance. That's turn 4. 2, 4, 6, CX is turn 5. I'll be able to find what you are in turn 5. All right, so I need a command die roll. Watch me start failing. 4, 6, 8, and the 2, 3, 7. 2, 4. That would have been concealed as well. Uh, 2, 4. You could advance. If I come to this location, I could advance 1 squad into each location. I think I will do that. So 2, 4. Never mind, you're panicked. One, 2. All right, so only one of you is going to be able to move. So you're going to go 2, 4. Panic, panic, panic. What about you? It's a good thing you're a 4, 6, 8. So you're going to go 1, 3. That's where you have to stop because you already were CX'd once. You can all move together. Now, same thing. I can go 2, 4. I could advance into here, which will reveal you two. 2, 4. Yeah, so I'll advance into L4. That'll activate you two or make you disappear. 1, 2, 3, up 1. 3 hexes. Yep. So you could actually activate all 3, maybe even you, by moving into that location. You are gonna hang out for the rest of the game, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4. And you guys, one of those. One of you guys will move. 1, 2, 3, 4. You're just gonna hang out, so you would get concealment. And you guard. Alright, so we go to vehicles again. Now I do have a choice of using these to bust maps. That would give me 2 more VP, but again, I have to activate more VPOs potentially. Let's keep you here. Oh, well, doesn't matter anyways. You go hatches up, and you park. What about you? Okay, you're good. You can play. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The hatch is down. 6. Turn 7, 8, 9, 10. Hatch is down. You will not be affected. Yes, we'll do that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Stop for 10. And yeah, that's it now. All right, so let's go to advanced phase. All right, you're gonna come here. That's gonna roll activation there, so we need a 3 or less. So you are activated as that is a black suspect, so it's 7, which is nothing. All right. You are going to advance into here. You can advance into there. It's going to activate you, you, and you. Let's start with VPO first. So this will be a -1 because it's a VPO location, so 4 or less. Excellent. 6 is always a dummy. You are active as a 10 is a squad and a leader. So we go squad. So we're going to get a 458 and a 447 in that location. 447, 458, and a leader. 7 is an 8-1. We have a possible commissar. No, so it's an 8-1. You are in. Why is there? You should not be there. There's no concealment terrain, so that should not be there. You are adjacent to VPO, so you're going to be active. You're going to become a 5, which is squad leader and support weapon. Squad's a 447. A leader is an 8-1. And a support weapon is 7, which is a light. So 447, 8-1, and a LMG. All right, so I think we're set for the end of the turn. Oh wait, other moves. You will advance to there. You'll come to there. You guys will advance onto that, down the road. You're going to hang out. All right, let's go into the Russian turn 4. Wind change. 7. Nope. And then we have action die rolls. Get rid of the pins. Action die roll for you. 6 is a fire command. You only have the one target, so you're going to fire 4 flat into that location. 4 on the 4. Are you shitting me? 4 on the 4 is a 1 check. Pinned. Medium, pinned, heavy, broken. All righty then. Now you panic. Nope. Same thing. You're going to fire, and you're going to be on the 6 flat. 7 on the 6 is an NMC, so the 9-2 sniper, medium, and the heavy. All fine. Russian sniper. And defensive fire. Let's start with you. My pinned 9-2. All right, you're able to command the medium. That's going to be 8 firepower up 1. Halved actually, so it'll be 4 firepower up 1. 7 on the 4 is a PTC. 1, 2, 3. No rate because the pin will reduce it by 1. All right, you need to make a command die roll. You're going to fire that with an HU shell. So +1 button, range will cancel. +1 for terrain means a 7 or less to hit. That is not a critical, but it's a hit. And we have a 9 on the 12, which is an NMC. So you, all right, are wounded and ELR'd. You are fine, and the 447 is fine as well. Now the 458 does not have to pin, but you already pinned, so I guess that's not too bad. I'm thinking of intensive firing. Make up for my earlier lapse. That would be a 6 or less to hit, but I risk breaking my gun. Yeah, let's do it. What the hell? I didn't need to kill you. This was not supposed to happen, so I need to hit it. And a 6 or less to hit. Snake eyes are cropping up at the weirdest freaking time, I'll tell you that much. Crit. All right, so who gets it? We have a leader, 458, and a 447. So the 447 is getting a -1. And the effects is a 7. So we have 24 down 1 will be a 6, is a K4 on the 447. And the rest of you dudes are a 7. Hey, Kadetsky. On a 7 on the 12 is a 1 check. So you have a 4 and you have a 1 check. So let's do the wounded leader first. That is a gone because your morale is 7. So you're gone. and you need a 1 check. You're fine. And the 237 has a 4 check, and he is 3 up 2 would be 5. So you're actually going to be ELR'd. They only have a 2 ELR, which is crazy. That wasn't too bad for a second shot, I've got to tell you. Oop. It can be. It can be. Let me show you the rule book. 714 pages. So it can be complicated. But if you have a professional or somebody else that's taught you along the way, it's much, much easier to pick up. They do have starter kits, which are much more simpler. You're dealing with smaller units and more standard actions. This is more like endgame kind of stuff. So you wouldn't jump into this if you don't know anything about it. Yeah. Yeah, it's something. It's something. And there's going to be more pages coming in the future, so I think that's it. We do have a route phase now. You got a broken dude here. Where would he route to? Anywhere it's not there, I guess. So 2, 4, 6. Actually, you have a leader here, so let's go to that. In the advance phase, I'm going to move you up to the VPO. I think I'm going to move you next door. Do I want to route you first? Well, first of all, you're pinned, so you'd have to break to route. If I stay, then I have to worry about him advancing. I cannot leave you, so you're going to have to hope that you make your rally attempt. So I will not be able to follow that because I don't have a turret. I started with the precursor to ASL, which was squad leader, and that was in the early 80s. So yeah, I've got got a good 40 years or so out of it. A lot of crunch in this game that I think turns a lot of people off, which is fine. Everybody has their own proclivities, but for me, I like the crunch just because every situation is pretty well covered by the rules. And there still is questions raised almost every day on the different forums and Discord and what have you. So there's it's not 100% complete, but there are some odd circumstances which, you know, leads to those kind of discussions. So that's it for the Russian turn. Let's go into the German turn 5. And we'll start off with a good old wind change. No random event yet. Rallies, so where are the pins? You are DM'd with a -2 leader in the woods, so that's going to bring your 7 up to a 10, down 4 is a 6 or less. And you stay DM because of the 4, 5, 8. Here you need a snake eyes. Be funny if you got it. All right, now I got to deal with this. If I bring you in, if I op fire, I bring you to over here, I could cause encirclement, which would help me beat his 4, 5, 8, but I would have to take an 8 up 1 shot in the face, which I'm not confident I could take right now. So I don't think that's going to happen. Let's go to prep. And no, this is all solitaire play, Cadetsy. This is all solo. You can use the same system to play other people, like many people do. But what I'm playing is a solitaire version of it. So besides remembering all 714 pages of the rulebook, I also got to think the tactics for both sides as well, which makes it more crunchy. All right. You need to make a command die roll. All right, luckily you did. So that means you can fire 9, 18. It'll be 16 table down 1. That is a 5 on the 16, which should be a K. 3 check, close enough. You gotta love this game sometimes. So your Ealard broken, and I do not have rate, so I'm done with that. You are gonna fire onto here if you don't fail. Okay. So flip that over. You're gonna fire on that. So +1 buttoned up, +1 for trees. So it's gonna be 6 or less to hit. That is a miss and no rate. So you're done. Now we'll go to move. Let's start with you. All right, I am concealed, which is not bad. Yeah, you need to make a command roll. All right, so you're going to advance to here. I don't want to activate him just yet. You need an action die roll to see if you can act, which you can. So you're going to first fire on the 6 column up 1. 8 on the 6 is a pinning. He's fine. Now you'll fire again as final fire on the 4 column with a +1. 7 on the 4 is a PTC as well. And he's fine. All right, so we had 6, so that's going to be a 2 residual in that location. What about you? All right, so you're in command. You can go 6, move 1, 2, 3. I could, no, I don't want to do that. Let's move you to here. You're just going to move 1, 2, 3. CX will get me to 04 or Q4. Then I could advance, but I'll be CX, which I really don't want to do. If I go 2, 4, advance. 1, 2, 4. Yeah, let's do that. So you're going to go 2, 6. You're going to CX. Pay in 6. I'll figure this out eventually. You need to make your roll. So the 4, 6, 8 is panicked and the 2, 3, 7 is not. So you'd have to CX, go 2, 4, and 6. So you're not concealed, you're CX'd, and you activate this guy here. And it is a 5. So it's going to be -1 for being adjacent to the VPO, and we need to get a 3 or less, so that's a dummy. All right, so you can act as well. 2, 4, 6. I think I'm going to have to activate a map board with you. What sucks is I will not know what this cost until the end of the mission. So a VPO has a variable rate depending on a couple of things. So if we look at VPO, where is it? VPO right here. So it could be anywhere from a 1 to a 6. Now these are single VPOs, which will be a -1. So it's going to be anywhere from 2 to 6, 3 to 6. 3 to 6 per, and I need to get at least Jesus, 4 VPOs to average it out. I need to get 4 VPOs to average out this, or start generating some guns and fortifications. Otherwise, I may end up losing. So I think I'll use you for scouting. Good thing you're an armor leader. Let's unbutton so you can see. And you're gonna go 1. Wait, you're not in motion. That's right, because you panicked last time. Start for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That would activate another board. So we're going to be on A8E, map board type, whichever one that is, and orientation. So first of all, we look at A8E, see what that 10 gets us. I think it's another rural board. Hills. Okay. So we're going to get a hills board. We go to this table. We rolled an 8 with a 5. So we're going to be board 58, and it's orientated to the southeast. It's at 58. Whoa, that was a nice hill. Jesus. So we're gonna have to get rid of the roads on that board. And it is November, so grain's out of season. And we have to get rid of 58 roads. All right, done. Okay, there we go. That is board 58. That's kind of random. Just sits right there in the middle of nowhere. All right, well, let's get VPOs. So this is A6H, which is a 0 VPO on that board. All right, now I do get 2 VP for that, so I'm going to clone this, bring it back, and then I'm going to add it to it. So when I look at my casualty, I should now have 4. Yeah. All right. 15 more VP to go. Interesting. What did we say we were? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So you're in motion at the edge of the board. I don't like that hill. All right. Certainly an interesting one. Other moves. We have you are going to hang out. This is where command rolls forces you to stack, because this is what happens when you don't. Top guy, bottom guy. So the bottom guy can move. He's going to 1, 2, 3, 4. Stop there. 7-0 would be nice if you got your act together. You do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You're going to hang out. Everybody else is fine. Defending fire. None to be had because you've already finaled and you guys are broken. So let's go to advancing fire. Now, I've already dropped concealment, so I don't need it. So I'm going to be a 6 up 1. Uh, 6 on the 6 is a 1 check, and I hit the sniper, so you need a 1 check. is a 6, up 2 is 8, so you're just broken. And sniper. No sniper. All right, so we're gonna have to move the, well, we'll leave the snipers where they are for now. All right, route phase. Now you're gonna have to run 2, 4, 6. See, now I gotta worry about this guy coming back here and haunting me. I'm hoping that you guys can interact. Let's go, what would be smarter? 2, 4, 6? Probably that. You'll come back to your leader. All right, so you're gonna come like this. That will DM the half squad. You're gonna take this. So now I have 2 VPOs. I now have 2 VPOs, so you guys got to stay close together so I can get the leader bonus. So if I come this way, I can command you two. You'll come this way. You guys panic, so you're going to hang out with the 7-0. Yeah, I think that'll be fine. All right, no close combat, and we're into Russian turn 5. Wasn't for that earlier fuck up there where I lost 2 squads, it would be a pretty decent game, I think. Stupid, stupid. All right, wind change. Now that's a 3, not their ER, so, or RE. So that's good. You need a self-rally. And you need to rally snakes. And a 9 down 2 would be, is that right? 8, 9 down 4 would be a 5. All right, so you stay CX. Now, no prep, because everything's broken. We're into defensive fire phase, so this is where I need to make my command die roll. All right, good. Now, you two guys can fire group. Do I want to? Probably not. Yeah, it does. This is only 2 VP for the board, but it would have been nice to have a VPO, so, yeah. I'm just hoping that these are worth a lot. If I fire you as well, you will be CX. I'm not going to do that. So you're going to fire 12 table up 1. Snake eyes, man. What the hell? So that's going to cower down to the, what did we say it was? 12? So onto the 8 table. 3 on the 8 is a K2. Yeah. All right, leader. Half squad. Holy shit. And the squad. All right, so you get a K, which only wounds you. You're gone. And now you need a 2 check, which pins you, which means you need to make a 5 or less. And you fail, so you're half squad. I like you that. Now I can fire 4 up 2. Watch him go berserk. All right, that's nothing. And that is you. Now I cannot shoot that thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I could drop the mortar and just run. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 if I CX. That will DM you. Or I advance into L1 and then it's too late for you to run away, but you still DM'd. 1, 2, 3, 4, advance. Yeah. All right. I'm thinking ahead of the situation. So we need to get to route phase. Now, you're going to break. Get rid of the pin. You know, you only have 3 moves, so you're going to move 1 hex. But you guys will join them. Yeah, yeah, yeah. All right. No advances into the German turn 6. So when it comes to turn 10, I start rolling for game end, and I believe it's a 1 or a 2. It's got to be 1 or less, and there's a -1 for every 2 boards activated. So right now we've added a -2 to the game end die roll, and I'm not even close to being done. I think I'm going to lose this one. I don't think I have enough generated. Barring, what was the best we can get? We said was 6. Six is the most we can get. Right now we are at 4, 16. I have to activate another board, would get me 18, but it would probably generate a VPO, which I then have to capture in 4 turns. Alrighty, let's get her done. So wind change, we have a random event. Missed it by 1. Too bad. I have you broken. Welcome back. And the Russians have you to rally. You're a 7, down 4 would be a 3. You actually rally. And that would make you a 7, down 4 would be a 3. All right, now I need to really start booking. I think I'm gonna leave this half squad on top of the VPO, just on the off chance. And I really have to get you. So let's go to the movement phase. Now, how the hell am I going to do this? Let's start with you. Command die roll. All right, so you're in command. You're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and you'll advance to L1, which will DM him. You are, that's good enough because crews get a -1. So you're going to go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, bypass 4, 5, 6. I want to get into here. I want to get into V1 is what I need to do, or whatever it is, J1. 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can't do it. I have to get into this box. He's DM and he's going to run over to here or else round down this way. Otherwise, I take time to chase him down. I do have a vehicle. I could put the vehicle over here and then he can't run towards me. Yeah, so you're going to drop the mortar. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You are in command. You're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Pick that thing up. And you're just going to hang out. 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You starter for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I will have LOS to him, which means he cannot run this way. If he runs this way, all right, so the 9-2, he's in command. You're going to CX. Do you want to CX? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, advance. 7 with a CX, advance. 3, 5, 7, advance. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, advance. That's 2 moves. That would be turn 8. And I have my fire base up on this level 3 hill. So you'll have to CX, which means you're going to be limited to... I should have dismantled that. You're going to be down 1 move. So 1, 3, 5, 7. You need to make a roll. All right, you're in command. Now I need to deal with that. So if I can't CX you, I can go 2, 3, 4, advance. I need to get into L2. 2, 4, 6. Yeah, if I get into W3, then he will be failure to route when he comes into L2. Although it could go to K2 or 3. Come this way. Really? I'm going to fight this stupid half squad? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I guess I have no choice. I cannot leave the half squad behind to come and scoop up my VPs. You're going to sit on that. You guys with the leader. 2, 4, 6. So you'll be dead either way. All right, you. 2, 4. I'll hang here. This way I get the leader bonus. The leader command die roll. And you. 2, 4, 6 if you CX. All right, so Sniper's got to move onto the new board. Oh, wait, I still got to move you. All right, so you're in command. That's fine. We will go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We'll activate another board. So this is on A8E. A8E, there we go. Which I think is a rural board. Board type, option, and then orientation. So A8D is a rural board. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, so it is a rural board. All right. Now bring up that again. We rolled board 9, so rural 9, number 2, which is Woods 52, another Woods board. And it is orientated to the southeast. I could do without the Woods boards. We said 52, eh? Oh, look at that thing. Wow. Holy shit. All right, let's get rid of the roads. Didn't get rid of the roads. Why not? Train SSR. Board 52. Roads are all dirt. No, no roads. And November. Why isn't it doing that? Must complete X by X. Oh, I see. I think I get why. All right, so get rid of that for now. I got to put in null boards in this location. Now we'll try it. So all boards are November. All boards, roads are no roads. I'll get rid of everything. There we go. I don't care about the roads up here. It's good enough for now. Okay. There we go. Groovy. Yeah. Now, there are roads in the two village boards, but not for these ones here, so it doesn't really matter. We can always turn those back on. All right, so we said we were at, where are we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, I got to figure out VPO. A6H, which I believe is 1. So we have 1 VPO. That's located on hex number 6. Uh, 52 is FF4, FF6. FF4 to 6, this area right here. Actually, I believe it is, well, in that case, I'll have to look into that. VPOs. Oh, I see. So it's both hexes, not the space in between. So it is the two woods hexes that I have to control. And I believe each one is worth its own. All locations of a multi-location VPO must be fairly controlled. So I think that's only one VPO. I'll be right back. Just got to take a quick bio break. Back in a few seconds. All right, emergency averted. How the hell am I going to get down there? That 2 squads I lost in the first turn is going to hang me. That should have been 15. How many boards? Whoa, we got to give ourselves another board. All right, so we have 19 to 6. Again, if I can get 2 VPOs that are each worth 6, that would be 18, but that's hoping. No guarantee they're going to get that high. Huh. If I can generate another board without any VPO. Oh, this is bog. I can't even get through here with the tanks. Look at that bog. God damn it. All right, so I got to put some suspects down so that they always get one. And I have to roll a die, and an odd number will get one in here. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have 3. 1, 2, 2, and you. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Stop at the odd numbers. So 1, 1, 1, and none. There's no way I can take that. So we're at a -1, -2, -3 to the end game die roll. If it's a 1 or less, game over. Oh, I hate board 52. I cannot get there. All right, well, that is what it is, I guess. Let's go to route phase. Now you have to route. So you're gonna come 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's equidistant. You can ignore it. Doesn't matter where you go. You're gonna land next door too. This would be the strongest way. 2, 4, and then you're still gonna be gone. All right, let's get rid of you. And now we can do the advanced phase. Everybody has to book. You'll hang out in that building. Down there, down there, down here, here, here. You're gonna hang out. Oh, I have you. Fuck off, I forgot him. Yeah, well, I guess it is what it is. All right, we're into the Russian turn 6. Wind change. Last thing I need is a Russian RE. Although, if it is guns and tanks, I would get BP for that, so maybe. Rallies, eh? I think there's only this, so you need to rally this guy. That'll be your 7-0. So that'll be a 7. So you're back. Nothing for the Germans, so we go to prep, no prep. You're going to have a move command that's going to bring you to this. If you move, okay, you pass your action die roll. So you're wounded, eh? You bring nothing to the fight except not cowering. You would have been concealed from the last turn as well, so you guys will not be. If I assault move into this location, does a wound affect ambush? Anybody know? No, but they'll get a -2 for being concealed, even though he's wounded. All right, well, you need to make a command die roll, which you fail. So you're panicked, which means you final protective fire this guy here. So it's going to be a 2 up 1, and the leader will be a 1. So 6 on the 2 is a PTC and his sniper. So I didn't break, which is good. So you need a pinning task check, which you pass. And the Russian sniper is good. All right, so you're final fired. You need to make a command die roll, which means you can now fire on here. So that's going to be a 6 up 2. All right, 5 on the 6 is a 1 trick. And a 5 on the 2 is an NMC. So you're no longer concealed. So you need a NMC, which pins you. You need a 1MC, which you're fine. You're gonna try a shot. Hopefully this line of sight works. Fuck, doesn't. All right. Do I break my gun? No, it would have been a nice shot though. Really? Advancing fire. So you'll fire on the 2 up 1. Holy shit. 4 on the 2 is a 1 check. Oh god. You gotta love this game and hate this game at the same time. That sucks. Alright, so you have to route. You're gonna go get rid of that. You're gonna come here. You guys will advance onto the VPO. And we'll go into the German turn 7. All right. Well, wind change for the Germans. We still have heavy winds, by the way. You need a 8 down 4. And we'll go right to prep. You're going to dismantle. No, you're not. I have to move. I should have dismantled. I'm going to assume I dismantled in the defensive fire phase. You need a command die roll, which means you can fire 8 up 1. 9 is a pinning task check. Can't even do that. You would be on a 6 up 1. It's either high rolls or low rolls. I swear to Christ, man. 4 to 6 is a 2 check. Up 1, actually up 2 because of the CX. So that's going to be a 5 on the 6, which is a 1 check. All right, so this is gone. You guys take a 1 check. Pinned. Good. Um, we'll go to move. You command die roll. Yep. Snake eyes. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Stop. You. No, that would not count as a block because it moved. So if you assault move into this location and you keep your concealment, not you, you stay back there. Then you can jump on and he's pinned. So that's going to be a good way to kill that. Now, if I move you, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. I can't CX. I can't stay in this hex because it would be a... How would that be? Would you guys consider this an open ground hex? Like if I stop there, or would I have to be in bypass? Remember, the roads are gone because of the scenario circumstance. I think that would be open because the dot is in the center of the opening. So I could not be in the woods. 1, 2, 3, 4. I believe that would be correct because the both locations, you can see the white dot is in the clearing. So I believe it would be fine. You are in command. You guys cannot CX, so you're going to run as much as you can. You'll go 1, 3, 5, 6. Now, I could try force my way through the woods, but it's going to be a bog check. Normal pressure, what would that even look like? Modifiers, normal ground pressure +1. +3 for entering woods at half your MP allotment. So that would be 1, 2. I'd have to come this way. So turn for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, turn 7. Half my allotment would put me into the trees. And it's just entrance, correct? Or do I have to roll twice? Entering or exiting. Okay, so I'm going to have to make 2 rolls. And right now I'm going to have a +4. So I can come to this location with 7 move. And I could enter this for 14 move with a bog check. That would be 4 bog checks to get through that. Yeah, there's no way I'm going to be able to win this. He's going to get VPO for this one. I have 3 turns to get it, and I've activated 3 boards, so it's going to be -3 to the game end, which means on a 4 or less, the game is over. And I've got 3 movement phases to kill that. Roads would have been helpful if I had roads and rural boards. And if my leaders stop panicking. And I have to contest this one. All right, let's go to defending fire phase. You pinned. You never fired, so you can fire on the 4 and the 2 table against those guys. Assuming you don't panic. All right, you're not panicked. On the 2 table and the 4 table respectively. So it's going to be an 8 on either, and either one will do. Oh wait, you're half, so that'll be 1. Yeah, it would have been on the 1 table. Doubled for being adjacent to. Right. All right, so that's no effect. Advancing fire, I can do 6 up 1. 8 on the 6 is a pinning. And he is fine. Let's go to route phase. I think I want to break you. You can go 2. Just keeps him away longer. I think that would be a smarter play. I'm not sure. Either that, he gets jumped on and he's wounded. So I don't see that ending well either way. Advance phase. Let's send in the concealed unit. Watch him kill it. If I add you, that would be 4-to-1 odds. And I would get an ambush roll. Yeah, we'll do that. You're going to come into this location. Is it worthwhile to tank ride? I think it might be. You're going to stay there and heal that dude. You're going to come here. Everybody else is going to panic. You're going to come up here. I don't know how the hell that's going to work. All right, we are in close combat. I have a plus or -2. He has a +1. So attacker is a -2, and the defender is ambush. So we have 4-to-1. 8-to-2 is 4-to-1. I need a 9 with ambush would make it a 10 or less. All right, barely, but I managed to kill it. And that makes that mine again. That's all she wrote. So turn 7. We'll do a wind change. All right, again, no random event. They have 1 broken unit. He does it again. All right, you're gonna retreat for 2 in the movement phase. Let me prepare my guy. All right, he is back. Defensive fire, none to be had. Advancing fire, none to be had. Route phase. Stop doing that. And we're into the German turn 8. I have to keep doing this just on the off chance of getting a random event. Nothing for me. So we'll go to move. Now, you were still in motion. Turn for 1, 2, 3, turn 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, turn 11, 12, 13, 14. Staying in motion. I have to come all the way up here to go around all that. You're going to CX. which means you can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The vehicle will start, the command squad, or command will be effective, which means you guys can mount up. Start it for 1. Actually, that's a quarter your move, right? So that should be 4, 5 for starting, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I can't go through all our turns. 11, 12, 13, 14. I guess I'm taking the long way around. One, two, three, four, five, 6. You can join them. Holy shit, you're moving. 1, 2, 3, 2, 4, 6, 8. You'll advance onto there. You guys are just going to hang out, secure the rear area. This I can't care about because he's not going to be able to affect anything. So let's just go to the advance. And we'll get into the Russian turn 5 wind change. No random event. Move. Nothing you can really do. You're going to go 2 hexes, 3 hexes. You'll advance to there. We're just going to speed through this into the German turn 9. 5 is not quite. I need an RE. I need a paradrop to land somewhere over here so I can open up another board and conquer these VPOs. Make the move. One, two, three, four, 5, 6. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, turn 13, 14. Motion. You guys gotta run. CX. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think I did that. Right. You. You're still in motion. So you're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, turn 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. $14. Apologies there if I'm speeding through this. I'm just trying to get this done. It's impossible for me to take it, but I got to give it a try, right? All right, the rest we don't care about. We got to bring our snipers down onto the new board. And we are into the Russian turn 9. No wind change, no random event. Nothing to be done. And we have turn 10. Hey, there's our random event. Is this the one we're going to get? So that's a 61. 61 is not too bad. $61 is artillery support. sad. It makes you want to cry sometimes. Prep fire. Movement phase. Command die roll. Barely, but it'll work. Now, where do I want to come to? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Advance. Is that a thing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess that's a thing. You. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, turn 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. You fucking panic. Well, you guys just hang out. What about you? You're panicking too. What do we got? Survey says this one, the -1, is a 3, so it's going to be active as a 11. A black will give us a gun. A Russian gun. Should be 2, right? 1 for the hex plus 1 for change in level. Oh, 4. Why would I fuck that up? You're probably right. I always thought it was 2. Maybe that's for road bonus. Hills. All right, movement cost. Vehicles must pay 4. God damn it. 4 and cost of terrain. So it's going to be 5 for every hex. Going uphill. Yeah, good call there, Major. Thank you. I have been misplaying that one over the years. It's the road that lets him get up that, I think. Right, right. 1 plus cost terrain for infantry. So yeah. Yeah, for the road it gets some 2 MP. Plus the cost. So it's 3 on a road, 5 if it's off-road. Yeah, so you would be back here somewhere. Yeah, again, it doesn't. I don't think it matters at this point. So we activated a gun, eh? That's a 8. What will an 8 get us? All right, so I need a gun from the Russian table. We rolled an 8, so that gets us a 45 long AT. Oh, isn't that interesting? Watch me lose more guys here now. It's in the advance, so at least actually that would have been concealed too. All right, let's do the wind change. Now they get an RE. This is not going to be good. Enemy RE, so we're at 11. Good order is in the building. Make a subsequent consult the following. Oh, Jesus. They're going to show up behind me. Oh, this one. I've never got this RE before. This is the one with the sultry peasant girl. It's like, really? Why would that be a thing in a war game? Like, I don't know if you guys have ever encountered this in the solitaire, but if this is my first time actually ever getting this random event. A sultry peasant girl. I mean, seriously. At any rate, we rolled a 3. A 3 gets us a pinned flame counter in the location. Okay, so this is a location in a building. So it's back on those 2 boards. There's a pinned flame counter in that location. All right, well, here's one and here's one. So 1 to 3. Well, let's roll this guy first. He's a 4, the other dude is a 2. So it's in the VPO location. Sultry peasant girl. Alrighty then. Let's go to prep fire phase, and you would basically be panicked. You're gonna fire, so it's gonna be +2 concealed, 1 for the woods, -2 for range. So it'd be +1 would be a 7 to hit. And he has rate. So he hits and he has rate. On the 6, I think that is. Dud round. Shot 2. Last shot, that will be a hit. He has acquired twice. And effects roll is an 8. On the 6, should be a pinning. It's on the 4, it's only 45. Even better, so that's no result. Alright, alright. Let me eradicate that. Now that gun will be worth 2 VP if I can kill it. I'm reaching here for anything. Defensive fire phase. Watch him fail. Mr. Negativity. I could fire that as an LMG, so that's going to be 7 and 9, 16. On the 32 table, down 1. No, they would actually get the gun shield, so that would be on the 30 table flat. 30 flat, 8. Gets us a 3 check. And they pass. All right, game end. Thank you. All right, so we have -1, 2, 3, so that's going to be a 0. So the game is over, and nowhere close. Even if I got 2 6 VPOs, I would I'd probably be 1 shy. So let's see what they are. Now we add -1 because it is a single VPO location on each map board. Where would that be? Yeah, right there. All right, so -1. Multi-story would be a -2 for the first one. So that is a 1, gives me 5 points. The second one is just a -1, gives me 6 points. So I have 11 victory points. So I have 11. 17 to 19. Oh, wait, you get points for those two, for that one. Uh, what's that one worth? 1. That'd be 6 points as well. So, um, yeah, it was that extra 15 points that they get at the start. I'm not sure why Mark added that in, but it definitely makes it harder to win this one. So my final total will be 17 to 25. So it's going to be a Russian victory. On the plus plus side is I didn't lose any troops, and I battle hardened one of my 467s. All right, so that's a enemy victory. I got 4 of you. I have 3 of you. 4 of you. And I got 1 of each. Heroes are all the same. Now, we lost, so I don't think we're going to be having to do a demotion. Let's see what that is. Alrighty, so... Hmm. Mission end. It is an enemy victory. Nobody has wounds. Starters, you're gone. You're gone. Yeah, I have no wounds. Okay, that's good. Company improvement, fanatic, don't have to worry about that. Promotion and demotion. If we lost due to withdrawal, we do a demotion, so I don't have to worry about that. So I get no promotions because I didn't win. I don't have to worry about demotion because it was not a withdrawal. Squad seasoning. What would that look like? Extra spicy? 6. All right. Well, no modifiers, so no battle hardening allowed. Company replacements. Non-applicable. And I think that is it. Yeah, so it's kind of it's very close right to the end to come down to that. You know, they had, what do we have? We had 16? 11 and 6 be 17, right? And they also picked up another 6. Yeah, so 17 to 21 is the score, which means that's going to be a 0 for campaign score. And it is a patrol mission, I think, which is, I believe, the one where the 2 forces meet. I think that's how that one works. Yeah, there you go. So that was a complete mission. Again, I sped through a lot of stuff. Thank you very much, Major Eyebrow, there for pointing out about the vehicles. I've been wrong about that all this time. I definitely have to. I think one of the problems is because I started with squad leader like most of you guys, it's a lot of, I think, habits from that game creep into my game because I don't sit down and read the book a lot, even though I probably should. Clearly so, because I'm making so many egregious errors. Um, but that's my excuse, I think, is why that was happening. But that's going to be it for me for now. Thank you guys very much for coming out and watching. Hopefully it was entertaining. One thing that definitely cost me was assault moving, or sorry, yeah, assault movement with the tank here, and a frickin' squad subsequent final fires me with a snake eyes. Even on a cowering, it was like a 2K or something stupid, which was dumb. I have no squad replacements, and I am 2 squads short for my next game. These guys right here. So I got 0 replacements. Did I do replacements or did I miss that step? Oh, here we go. I never even got that far. All right, so let's see if we can get some squads. I am short 2. No other modifier applies. So we roll a 5. I get 1 back. What quality is it? A 3. First line. We're not 50% yet. We're not elite. German is a -2. That would be a 1. And that's the only one that applies. So I get 1 squad back, and he's a first line. So you can go back with your fellows. And the other guy I'll keep up here. Oh wait, yeah, it was you. All right. Again, thank you guys very much for watching. Stay tuned because I'm probably going to do the Red Factories one tomorrow night. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. So 6 o'clock Eastern tomorrow night, I'm going to do Red Factories. We're going to try and finish off 19 October. And again, I really appreciative of you guys getting me to 500 subs. I didn't think I would get that far a year ago when I started this channel. Yeah, thank you guys very much.